It's Sunday, April 11th. Those of you that are close to me know it's not going to be an easy day for me. Not for my family. We start this kind of awkward countdown that starts on April 5th, and we look at this day that's coming forth, and you would think 4 years now it would get easier, and I'm not gonna say that time doesn't make it easier. It helps, but that emptiness is still here. It was today that I lost my father. Anna lost her best friend, her papa. My husband lost what was a good friend, a confidant, a father figure for him. My dad and I had a unique relationship. And I used to bottle up a lot of anger and resentment and hate and not wanting to give forgiveness. But that's changed, and I am working through all of those because it wasn't his fault. It wasn't his fault that his mother poisoned that relationship. She's the one that always told him that she didn't have to love me because I was adopted. And it wasn't his fault that she always made it known. Barbara wasn't a nice person. Barbara was the problem, and it wasn't Dad. I'm still working on those unresolved issues. But it wasn't Dad's fault. And through time, with prayer, contemplative prayer and therapy and stuff, and I'm working on those because it wasn't his fault. I feel his absence every day. Ups Mike, I meant to call Rick because I needed him. The feeling it made me know that it was okay that he accepted my coming out. my family, my husband. He loved my husband. And it brought me joy because over those years that he was a part of that part of our family, he gained another son, and he got to see that happiness. I still remember the final appointment at his doctor's office. I knew it was coming. I knew it was coming. Rick and I made the choice that we needed to do the hospice care at our house because it was the right thing to do. Mom couldn't do it by herself at her house. I have anger issues with some of the other things that happened during that time. I had a crisis of faith. I felt that my church at the time didn't care, and they didn't see my family as important. They didn't heed our calls for help, or when my daughter was breaking down into the millions of little pieces. And all she wanted was the church pastor that she idolized to just come and wrap her arms to say, Anna, it's gonna be okay. I know that we are moving on. And there are times that I wish I could say that my dad has come to me and told me it's okay, but I don't hear him speak to me. I don't feel his presence. But I know my mom does, and that's what matters. This day is a hard day. It's 4 years. Maybe at year 5 it'll be easier, or year 10. I never knew, losing a parent, that you had such a complicated relationship would be so hard even after this long. I wish I could turn back time, or things could go back and be redone. I have hope that maybe, if it could, there would be a different outcome on my dad's part. That maybe my dad would have changed some things. But I know God is here with me and working to help guide me through this journey of reconciliation of my own heart and my own mind and all of that. But that's just what I was feeling today, and all I want to say is just go give your mom or dad a hug. Tell them you love them. I do know. I'm glad my dad didn't have to live through this past year. Because he would not have made it. He wouldn't have, and it would have been much harder and much worse for him, and he would have suffered way too much longer. I love you guys. I'll put some more videos out very soon.